And now, News 4's Weather Extra with meteorologist Ryan Duggar.
Welcome into Weather Extra. David is off for the night enjoying July 4th, but honestly, I really hope everyone had a rootin' tootin' kind of July 4th out there, filled with booming fireworks, some really good food as well. I hope it was just a great day all around. I know we had some showers and thunderstorms that passed through earlier today, but we'll be seeing more of that, the dry conditions into the rest of this weekend, and also very limited rain chances. But I was curious about what Dothan's Dothan's history in terms of July 4th, what kind of weather there has been, and I asked meteorologist Zach Webster to look into that.
Even July 4th has seen its fair share of wild weather here across the region. Here's a look at some of the extremes that we've seen on previous July 4ths on record. Our coldest morning, 67 degrees in 2014. Our hottest afternoon, 100 degrees. We reached the century mark, the triple-digit mark in 2009. Our coldest afternoon, only 72 degrees in 2013. That's also because that same day in 2013 was also our wettest day on record. We saw almost 3 inches of rain out at the airport. That was all part of a much more widespread significant rainfall event that happened from July 2nd to July 4th. In 2013, there's a look at some of those radar estimated rainfall totals for those 3 days. Up closer to Dothan at the airport, a little under 5.5 inches of radar estimated rainfall. Back farther off toward the south, those rainfall totals quite a bit higher, most of those ranging between 15 and 20 inches, including almost 20 inches of rain that fell out at Inland Beach down along the Gulf Coast.
Wow, that would not have been the greatest time to be out on the beach for the holiday then. I mean, that's a ton of rain, especially in a short period of time, really within 2 days. That's some decent record rainfall right there, but also some of the coolest afternoons that we've seen, 72 degrees due to that rainfall, but that was not the case for today. Things were still on the hot side, especially throughout much of the Wiregrass. Dothan reached 95 degrees earlier today, 93 in Enterprise, 96 in Andalusia, and so we saw a little bit more of that warmth really settle in for areas farther to the west, where showers and thunderstorms had a little bit more time to try and make its way over there, but where they developed over parts of Enterprise, you can see that really kind of limited where our high temperatures could go for today. And so saw some really decent heat, but also let's take a look at some of those rainfall totals. In terms of Doppler estimated rainfall, this is just an estimation depending on the radar reflectivity and what it gets back. Some areas could have seen downpours above an inch or so, or just around an inch. This is really over Enterprise as well. Crenshaw County saw a pretty good line of showers and thunderstorms make its way through as well. Some of those rainfall totals went above an inch as well. So pretty decent rainfall, especially wherever that impulse was able to set up, uplifting those showers and thunderstorms throughout our afternoon into today. But throughout the next couple of days, we'll be seeing very limited rain chances, but lots of heat. Temperatures likely around the middle 90s, and what's going to help that out is mostly sunny skies throughout Saturday afternoon and into Sunday afternoon. After seeing temperatures get down to the 70s again, we'll see temperatures get up to the middle 90s yet again for Sunday. There could be a stray shower or two that make their way through, but again, we won't be seeing rain chances pick up until next week. But when we come back for Weather Extra, we're actually going to be taking a look at how June did compared to normal, and we're going to be seeing how July has been acting and what we can see into the coming weeks. Stay tuned.
And now, News 4's Weather Extra.
Welcome back to Weather Extra. For the early part of July, we've been dealing with some rain chances, but now seeing more of that heat settle in. But I wanted to take a look back at how June did compared to normal, because as we started June, I did remember this, that we started off pretty cool compared to normal with temperatures around the 80s. And so this is high temperatures throughout the month. And where you can see the green, that is around normal. Where you see the blue boxes, that's where temperatures dipped more than 3 degrees below normal. Or you see those red boxes, that's where temperatures were more than 3 degrees or above normal. And so we saw a lot of pretty normal days right around the lower 90s, upper 80s, but that first day of June, 84 degrees, while our hottest day was 98 degrees on June 25th. That average high was at 90.7 degrees, which is actually more than half a degree below normal. So it looks like our June did run a little bit cooler than usual. So that's something interesting to keep in mind. And also in terms of rainfall, we fell below normal yet again. Our normal is around 5.08 inches. We got about 4.85 inches. And so that's a little bit more than 2/10 below normal as well. And so that deficit, while we have been fighting, and May did a really good job of trying to fight it, but it looks like we are still having to deal with it as June fell below normal, but pretty close. We'll just have to see how July and August shape up as well. But I will say for the start of July, we're not going to be seeing too good rain chances into the coming week and really over the next 10 days. We see more of that rain really focus over parts of Mississippi into Arkansas really by July 13th or leading up to July 13th. But take a look over parts of the Wiregrass into Georgia where you see more of those green colors. That's where you're only seeing 0.2 of an inch in Atlanta, just under ½ an inch for Dothan. So this is one model run out of many, but this is just hinting at how a lot of the showers and thunderstorms that could still develop over the coming weeks will likely be hit or miss. But hey, it's summertime. That's usually what happens. We just have to see, especially when we're looking at rainfall totals, we're really using Dothan Airport and their rainfall totals. So it really just depends how many of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms really set up over Dothan to provide a little bit more of that rainfall. But into this weekend, we're still going to be seeing a lot more of that warmth with temperatures around the middle 90s. But then by the time we get into Monday, into Tuesday and Wednesday as well, we'll likely see that temperatures start making their way towards the upper 90s. They can start touching those upper 90s as well. But even with shower and thunderstorms starting to pop up by Wednesday into Thursday, we can see that this model showing temperatures still sticking around the middle 90s. Again, the showers and thunderstorms will likely be more isolated to scattered in nature. So really, it depends on where they set up, how much cool air they can put out, and also how much rain can fall in an instant. But for the coming days, it's really going to be more isolated to scattered coverage. Some areas will get rain while others remain dry. It's pretty much the copy and paste pattern that we usually see throughout the summer, unless you get a little bit more of a tropical development to come through, putting off some pretty good rain. And so that's why even with, you can see that cooler air coming in from the coastline for parts of Saturday, July 12th, temperatures still around the middle 90s, and then into Sunday, July 13th, this is about 9 days out, temperatures around the middle 90s. So it looks like that heat will be here to stay even after rain chances start picking up a little bit. But hey, we'll just have to see how much rain Dothan can also get. And also the big thing throughout the summer, we're still going to be watching out for the tropics to see what our next systems can be. But that's it for Weather Extra tonight. I hope everyone had a great July 4th. David and I will be back next week with more Weather Extra content. Until then, I hope everyone has a great weekend.